Alright, good day my friends. April showers bring May flowers. That's okay if it's raining, we got lots of stuff to do inside, lots of projects in store. Speaking of projects in store, or past projects, I started making a motorized bike a couple months back and I didn't get very far. Actually, I'm gonna finish it up this coming week and I'm gonna go back in time and show you the process of where I started putting this engine on the bike. So, and I know this isn't gonna be of interest to everyone, but you know what? It's something a little different. It's mechanicalized, it's driving around, it's a vehicle, it's still fun. And I'm actually a couple weeks behind in videos anyways, because you know what? You notice the scar on that side? Well, let's get into that in other videos that I took 2 weeks ago, so I apologize if I'm behind, but hey, that's okay. Let's go inside, edit what we got, and you know what? Cheers to you all. Of course it's coffee. Vanilla cream or something, so anyways, go back, edit, and show you what I got on the start of this motorized bike building project. So we started off with a very cheap $100 Craigslist find. It's an old 1980s-ish Jeep Cherokee Classic is what they call this thing. I thought that coloring was kind of cool, the name is cool, and the other thing I wanted about this is it had front and rear handbrakes, and it also had a 7-speed gear set. So, before we get into things, I think we're gonna have to highlight noisy, what we need to do in the beginning. Oh my god. Take two. Let's highlight what we got at beginning. First things first, and that will be checking to see if the motor will fit. So we'll check the fitment of the motor mount. I'll show you what's involved. The other thing we got to check on is it's right under us. We're gonna try and take off the back wheel and put the rear drive on, and this is one of the most difficult part, is getting this drive cog centered onto the rim. That is very tricky, they say. And the other one is tightening it where it won't come loose again. The other thing we'll have to check on is fitment of the wider crank pedal. And the reason why they give you a wider crankshaft is because the engine is very wide. So you want the pedals to clear the engine, so it brings it out 3 inches on each side. So you get 6 inches of clearance for your pedal. And they also give us new pedals. However, the new pedal is actually a little bit shorter. So that means if you're banging on the floor, the guys upstairs like me can hear you. Oh my god. Yep, come in, come in. Anyhow, yeah, it's a little bit shorter, so you get less torque on the pedal. So you'll have not as much force on the bike if you're using it to pedal. The other thing we'll have to look at is the drive chain from transmission to this rear hub part, and this one will have to be adjusted probably, so we have to get a special tool for this. We might need to remove a couple links. I don't know yet. What else do we got in store? So yeah, remove the wheel, check fitment, and begin by, this is what the mount kit comes with. Now this goes one way. I don't know which way yet. We'll have to mock that up on our initial mock-up. And here's the adjustable mounts. You see it's got 3 holes, so you can adjust it to fit any bike frame. And it comes with the mounting hardware kit, so it'll mount to the bottom right there. But in order to do that, we're gonna have to pull this off first too. So we'll pull the chain guard off. I don't know if we will be putting a chain guard back on at this point, because I don't want to cut the original chain guard, so we might have to whittle something up there. Other than that, a red engine cover on a blue and white bike is not gonna work, so we're gonna have to pull that off and paint this up is another plan. So got our work cut out for us, don't we? There, 2 screws off. Keep the screws, don't lose them. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. So fitment of the engine bracket looks fairly good. I should have a lot of room. Should clear like that. So now it's just a matter of mounting it onto the bottom and giving it a retrial fitment to see how it fits in the frame. So we loosely tightened everything in, or didn't tighten, sorry, excuse my French. Loosely fit everything so it has a side adjustment, and that way you can set your drive chain off of the engine. You have to keep it level, so you're going to need that, and also has adjustment front and back. So now we'll mock it up there. Okay, initial engine mock-up is perfect. It fits in there really good, actually, with lots of chain area, quite a lot of room there, a lot of room on the top, so it's going to take some finagling just to get it in straight, but clearance is not an issue. That's going to be very close on the intake air filter, got a lot of room. Throttle cable is right here. Oh, or is that choke? Oh, that is choke. Oh, it has a hand choke right there. This is the throttle. Brum, 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 brum. Wow, it doesn't have a lot of movement. Fuel, inlet, spark, the throttle, control, I think. No, I don't think so. I don't know what that is. So far so good. Exhaust is going to be the trickiest part, muffler, because it's got to go in here. Should be close actually. Wow, it's going to be really close. Very super close. Wow. Actually the muffler will be hidden. So, in behind the wheel. Oh, clearance. Rim clearance is going to be tight. Let's see. Yeah. But I think once we adjust it and bolt it in, oh yeah, should be okay. Wow, it's going to be very close. Look at, not a lot of room there, maybe an inch or two. So that should be close, close. Perfect. Wow. Alright, and I can't get it out. Oh, there we go. So here's one other issue you might struggle with, and that is the shifter goes up to here, and we have to keep that if we want gears. So that gas handle will stick up like that much. So what I did was loosen the brake up, push it in, so we'll have to push the gear shift change up a bit, and we might be able to get it sticking out maybe a little less, maybe that much, somewhere around there instead of that much. So that is something we never saw before. There you go. That's the start of our bike build. We'll come back and finish things off. The rest of the mock-up and whatever else, assembly and putting it together and starting this thing up and buzzing around the neighborhood, getting the neighbors mad at us. So anyways, my friends, hey, you know what? Yes, Chaffee cheers. Put a camera in my face and I can't talk. Anyways, cheers to you, my friends. See you next time. Keep staying awesome.